What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and for today, man, I wanted to share some gameplay with you guys using Anti-Venom now that I have this guy at tier 2. And to be honest with you guys, I haven't done too much to him just yet. The only thing I did do is I gave him a damage proc on his obelisk, whereas before he had invincibility. And although that was good, it's probably not the best idea simply because he has so much freaking healing in his kit that he's almost immortal already, and the only thing that he really lacks is just more DPS. So putting a damage proc on him, even one as low as I have, is probably a really good idea. So for this one, we're going to take him into Shadowland and we're going to put him up against the Guardians of the Galaxy wave mode. So let's go ahead and take a look at the stats here, and then we can jump into some gameplay. I still need to fine tune his build, but for right now it's looking pretty decent. As you guys can see, he has 130% attack speed, which is very easy to max out because of his tier 2 passive. And we have 53% for crit rate, 190 for crit damage, 40% for ignore defense, and 50% for reduced cooldown duration. The gears are sitting at 20, no Urus just yet. And as for a skill rotation, to be honest, he's one of those characters that, because of how much survivability he has, it's very easy to play him. And as long as you have max kill cooldown, it's pretty much impossible to die. So the only thing that you have to worry about is whether or not you have enough DPS to complete whatever it is you need to complete with him. So I generally just go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then just repeat that. And generally I get the job done with him because, like I said, he's very easy to use and really hard to get rid of in this uniform. It is the only way to play him, so if you have him built up and you don't have this uniform, I'm sorry, but Venom is useless as of right now. As for the ISO set, you want to change this to overdrive because Power Fanging Hulk gives him some attack speed, and the max attack speed you can have in this game is 130%. And as you can see right here, he gets 35% all speed, which includes attack speed once you give him his tier 2 passive. This is a blunder by Netmarble because it doesn't really make sense why you're giving him an extra 5% when the cap is 130. You start with a base of 100. You can only go up by 30%. You're giving him 35 here, so it makes no sense. On top of that, when he gets really low on freaking HP, as you can see right here, he gets more all speed, so it doesn't make sense at all. It really truly doesn't, and I feel like they need to rework his passive a little bit. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and jump into Shadowland and have some fun with this guy, man. So we're on floor 19, and ideally I should be going after the wave mode here with Vision for the Chaos Normstone, but 80 black antimatter can't really pass that up. So yeah, let's go ahead and have some fun here, guys. So we're gonna face tank as much as possible and see if these guys can out heal me. We're not gonna we're not gonna dodge anything. DPS looks pretty decent with the proc. The best part about this guy is that even if you're really bad and you have a terrible build, letting him get really low on HP is actually a good idea because then you get that 10% attack buff and he actually gets really big, and that's actually really cool. But unfortunately for these guys, they don't have the kind of DPS to bring my HP down. Okay, you can die now. There we go. Let's see if Gamora can kill me because she has that nasty bleed in this stage. It'll be interesting to see if she can actually get the job done, or at least get me. There we go. She actually got me to transform into super Anti-Venom. I actually love this, guys. Like, look how big he is. Like, all of his attacks get bigger. It's just like, it's so freaking awesome. I love it. I really and truly love it. It's one of my favorite things about this guy's kit. I'm actually gonna build him up and test him out in ABX and see how high I can score with this guy. Yeah, DPS isn't too bad. I'm gonna have to put him in an entry mode and see if he has the kind of DPS to pull off a solo. Okay, you could die now. There we go. And there you have it, guys. We just pulled off a solo with Anti-Venom. I know a few of you guys said his DPS is low, but it looked pretty decent here for me only having a 120 proc. But that's all I have to share for this one, guys. Like always, thanks for watching. Let me know some things you want to see me do with this guy now that he's at tier 2. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace and love. And I'm out.